All right, I'm hitting. All right, so it says it's recording.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, cool. So first, let's go into what. So I want to maximize your time. What do you already know, or do you just want me to go straight in for what's going on?
So, I haven't ran Facebook ads for about 2-3 months, just because I owe them $350.
Okay.
And I don't want to pay him, but I'm gonna have to now. But so, what I know basically is, I know how to create a lookalike audience. Although it doesn't make any fucking sense to me, really. I know how to do the audience targeting and narrowing and stuff like that, like how to put in their behaviors, their likes,
okay.
what they, you know what I mean, and then how to narrow it down to where each one must also like one of these.
Yep, that's what I do. I do that stuff.
And then I used to do my own cost per click, but I found that I don't know about you, but it fucked my ads up.
Yeah, I let them do everything.
Yeah. And then other than, I mean, the images, running it from my Facebook fan page is where I've done most of it, like with the like I said, but I've always done post per engagement. I've always ran it as PPE, even though they always say, well, we recommend doing video views. Rosie's always told me to do PPE. That's who I learned most of it from, was Rosie.
Okay.
But as far as, I mean, there's never been a day that there's never been a time when I've spent as much as you just showed me and made what you made, ever.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is that that's why I want, what is it that you're doing different? Or what is it that you're doing? First of all, I don't even understand how the hell you're doing it with video views.
I'm about to show you. I'm going to okay, let's get into it. I'm going to show you the whole thing. So I'll just go through so first of all, here's my ad, right? Okay. So with video views, you need to have a call to action in the video.
Yeah, does that say 1 fucking million people, dude?
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
2.2
thousand. Huh?
How long was that running?
I started this July 31st. And I turned it on.
So it's been running a while then.
Yeah, but it's still not every day. I turn it on and off. I turn it on if I got.
That's a shit. You have 2.2 thousand people that have liked that and something. Yeah, that's 2,000 potential leads, dude.
1,000 shares and comments.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this is how I hit leaderboards, man. But even with this, here's what you got to understand, though. It's still about your ad and your audience, right? So okay. I'm just going to, I've seen your videos. I know you're not sensitive, so I'm just going to talk straight, right?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
This is a ratchet fucking video, okay?
Some good shit.
This video right here only attracts a certain type of people, right? But there's nothing wrong with that because there's something for everyone to buy, okay? So the reason I'm making money is that it's my targeting, and that's what it always is with Facebook. I'm targeting people who like this type of video, who that responds to, right? That's why my score is always a 9 or a 10 on the video, which give me the low video views, right?
Yeah.
And then even what I'm sending them to, I don't send them to expensive products. Like even for Digital Altitude, I hit the leaderboard in the first 30 days for new member signups. That's the $1 trial.
$1 trial.
This audience will definitely do a $1 trial. But
yeah, because they're okay. So I see. Let me just sorry to cut you off. I'm probably gonna ask a lot of questions.
That's cool. It's it's your hour, man. It's your hour.
But I gotta ask them as I think of them, or else I'll never remember.
Okay.
So with this video, I see what you're saying. So there's people like, you said it's a ratchet video. This is a hood. This is like. So I don't know if you know my story, homie, but I'm from the same. You know what I mean? I come from the dirt, bro. For real. So I know people who would rather spend. It's easier with a video like this or something like this. Easier for me to get $105 sales than it would be for someone to send me $500. Basically, because they just don't have the $500 fucking dollars, and they think they're gonna get rich off the $5.
Exactly. But I will put that fucking I will set the goal that I want and sell a $5 program like you're doing with Warrior Plus.
Yeah.
$7, $5, $10. Cool. All day long.
Yeah. See, that's what I want to know.
Exactly. So like I don't do the Warrior Plus, but it's still the same concept.
Yeah.
It's about, it's first about matching the video with the right audience, right? Then it's about the right back end offer. So for example, with Digital Altitude, I made $8,000 in Digital Altitude, but the majority of the money actually came from the rebuilds. It actually came from the $1 trial, turning into, I'm all the way at the top. So, for the, so I'm getting 16, 15, if they're $37 a month, I'm getting 16, 15. Well, when you got 7 to 10, 16, $16 payments every single day, you'll find yourself at 8K. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how that happened passively. But I think only maybe 4 of them bought the Rise package. That type of thing. You got to know who you're selling to, what you're selling, the price point, right?
Yeah.
So this is a flash and cash video with a little pep talk on the end of it, right? And you're right. The people think they're going to spend $10 or $15 and be able to pull. I went to the bank in this video and pulled out $5,000. These people really think they're going to spend $10 and pull out $5,000. Okay, but it is what it is. A $10 sale goes far when you got
30 fucking people.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There it is. So anyway, I have a call to action here. I keep it short, but you need to have a call to action in the video because you gotta understand is most of these people are watching it from their mobile and they don't even go up here to read what you say. And that's evident if you look down here. A lot of people are asking me for the link. What's the link? Like most of these posts are like, what's the link? Can you give me the link? Can you give me more information? The link's right here. They're not reading that. They're watching the video. And in here, all I say is get my quit your job system, right?
How did you get that on there?
I use, right here, man. I use
on YouTube?
Movie Maker. I use PC. I don't know if you have a Mac or PC.
I have it's a Windows laptop. Yeah, it has Windows on it.
PC. So this is Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker. And I go in here, I edit my stuff up, and right on top of it, I do the overlay. Here, your home caption.
That's kind of like the shit you can do in YouTube with the
like annotations. Yeah,
annotations. Okay.
Yeah. Except for this is a part of the actual video versus it's and YouTube annotations are sitting on top of it.
Yeah, it's like a bubble.
Yeah, this is a part of the video, right? So that's it. I put my annotations here. You can't have too much text here. I've tested it. It can't go outside of this right here. This is like all the space you have to play with. Any bigger than this, then Facebook won't run your ad.
Oh, because of their text per square or whatever.
Right. Well, they just changed it. It used to be they wouldn't run your ad at all. Now they show your ad to less people. So this right here, it does reduce how much is shown a little bit, but you have to have a call to action in the video because the people are not reading
the post
stuff at the top, right? Like I said, if you go through these posts, majority of them are asking me for the link.
So a call to action on the video.
Right. Call to action, like it should say right on top of the video, inbox me for info. Like you're telling them to inbox you, right?
Now, that's in text. You're talking about putting that in text.
I'm talking about putting in text on top of the video, just like right here, like get my quit your job system. On top of your video, it should say inbox me for info. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what you want to do. So then what I have set up here is in my messages, you see all these messages?
Yeah.
I don't respond personally. I have the thing set up. See, look. Not that. See right here? Hey, I have that info. So they're messaging me, how can I make some money? 9:56. It just happened. And we were on the thing already. You didn't see me come here and type. This says, hey, I have that info for you. Just follow the instructions on my site and you will be sent some info. And then I have the website there. I have my
does that go out to anybody that messages you?
Anybody that sends me a message gets my auto response.
So what if someone from your family is like, hey, what's up?
This is not my inbox. This is my fan page. It's my business page.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. This is my business page. You got to run ads from your business page anyway.
Yeah, but how do you set up the?
Oh, okay. Right here, settings. So go to settings.
Let me get this. So settings.
Yeah, I'm giving you some fucking value tonight, man. You can get your $500 worth, bro.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm happy.
So go to settings. Go to messaging, right? And then scroll down to right here. There's 2 spots. I'll put the exact same message in both spots because Facebook acts funny. So there's send instant replies to anyone who messages your page, and there's stay responsive when you can't get your computer or your phone. So like one's like an away and one's whatever, but I put the same message in there. You go here and just type in what you want. You got 250 characters. So I try to make it generic for no matter what they say, but they're going to say something around the same thing. Hey, how can I make money? How does it work? Can you put me on? Can you show me? Some of them will type you a whole paragraph about their life and how they need help. Either way, my response fits. So my response is like, hey, I have that info for you. Just follow the instructions on my site and you'll be sent some info, right?
Dude, that right there is fucking gold.
Dude, automation, man. I believe in working smarter, not harder all day long. And then I have the website. Of course, this website is going to go to my capture page, right? And on my thank you page is where I actually have the Facebook pixel. That way I can see what I'm actually getting for cost per lead, right? Because that's what I make all my decisions based on, cost per lead.
Now, your pixel, see, I don't even know how to do that.
I'm going to show you, man.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to show you all that.
So let me ask you something. So you run the page, you run the ad from your page like I do. And then in there you say like inbox me for more info, and when they inbox you, they're seeing it from your page, so they automatically send you a message to your page?
No, so they're seeing it. Yeah, they're seeing it from my fan page. So when they inbox me, they're inboxing my fan page. Yeah, and the automatic message is right there, right? And it's gonna. So on my phone, I have the app, right? On my phone, I have the fan pages app.
The pages manager.
Yeah, the pages manager, right? Yeah. So even when they do, some people message right away, and some people here. I'll go back to this. Some people
comment
right here. But look at my responses. Let me go try that here. Let me search this to like most recent. When I do comment, all I say is inbox me because I know it's set up. So like right here.
You know it's going to send them that fucking message.
This person's like, send me the info. Right here, I'm like, inbox me. Inbox me. Look, all my responses are the same. Inbox me. Inbox me.
And all they're doing is clicking on your fucking name and then inboxing you.
Yeah, they're doing it right here on the fan page. Right. They're just going to inboxing me and the message responds. I'll take it another step further on something you're definitely going to need when you're running this.
Dude, that's golden right there, dude. Holy shit. That right there is worth 500.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm giving you money's worth, man. So even with there's something else you want to do with automation like this so you don't have to be on your page all day. Where is that? The filter, language filter, right? Because you know you're still going to have so many people who call it a scam and call this and call it that. Page moderation right here.
Okay, hold on. So that's under settings still, right?
Yeah, under settings, you want to go to page moderation. I have a whole list of words in here that if you say them, your comment will not show up in the comments.
What the fuck?
Because there's so many people that say, you know, this is a scam. Look, scam, pyramid, fake, legit, scamming, scheming.
So if anybody comments with one of those words, it automatically blocks them.
It automatically blocks them. The comment won't come up. Matter of fact, you can see it right here because I just saw it. All right, look at my screen.
Yeah.
These 3 dots right here, and it says hidden. You see that?
Yeah.
When I click on it, here's a comment. This nigga work and save money. Nigga is on the list. So his whole comment is not visible to anybody.
But only you can see those 3 dots.
Yeah, only me. That's it.
Holy shit.
Everyone else, I'm telling you, bro, man, I do this, man. So, and anytime, you know, and this list was built over time, you know, anytime I see someone say some stuff I don't want to say it, I just come put it in the list. So
I've been running them long enough, and I've had one video, I mean, not as many as you, but got like 72 shares, like 16,000 views and like 400 comments. Mm-hmm. And I wish I would have known this because I've been manually going on there and blocking and banning from my page.
Well, I still ban people, you know, every now and then something slips through and I still ban somebody. Yeah. You know, sometimes they can say some negative stuff without saying any of these words. And, you know, I ban them. And you got people who are just spamming you, you know, where like they're, I even had Easy One Up Canada, a page called Easy One Up Canada, comment all over my stuff, you know, because they're just trying to drive attention back to their page. That's why, you know, I banned those people. But yeah, this provides the automation right here, man. These words in, save the changes. So now you can't even say any of that stuff. And that's how I set up the automation there, right? Let's go back to the ad. So like I said, I have the ad and I keep the ads short and sweet. You know, like I got some training from Nate O'Brien and he said do like story ads that are real long.
See, that's how Rosie heard, that was her mentor too. And that was, right. We did an ad where it was like my whole life fucking story. It like took, like it was like a 5-inch thick.
Yeah. Now I want to try that because like I said, I just was with Nate about 2 weeks ago when he came out here in DC and he told me I need to run story ads, you know. So, I mean, I'm always open to learning. I'm willing to try it since he's doing his thing, but I haven't done that yet. You know, right now I've been doing this video ad.
Well, this makes more sense to me because like someone like me, I'm going to come on there and like, unless your story is like fucking compelling as shit in the first 2 lines, I'm not going to read your whole story, man.
Me either. I like to keep everything above the fold right here. You know, everything for me needs to be right in there along with the website link. because the people that look at it on their computer, they'll see the link. But most people are looking at it from their phone, they're just watching the video. So the call to action should be in the video. You know, even if you say it in your video to tell them, hey, just inbox me. So, you know, putting a verbal call to action is good as well.
Well, it's also a really good idea to have it like you have it though, because I mean that's like captioning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, and it kind of glows too.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's automated from here, right? So they go into my capture page here and they go through the whole funnel. Do you have ClickFunnels, right?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have, I don't know, wherever you have a thank you page or anything, like what do you have, what's your setup?
So I actually use OSP, bro, but
Okay.
I use
they will put your pixel on their page. You just got to ask them.
So I actually have, I mean, I've got a lot more access to a lot more stuff than most people with them.
Right.
Just because of the whole thing they've been doing with me. So a lot of my stuff I can just do. But the pixel, what's up? Because it has a pixel tracker at the bottom now.
Oh, that's new then. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Of all their pages now, they have a bottom thing that says enter pixel tracker.
Oh, well, I guess that might be it. So when I bought it, you know, when Vincent first started talking about it for DA, I just emailed support and I gave them my pixels and they put them there. You know what I mean? So I haven't even looked in that shit lately. So
a pixel now. What the hell is that?
All right. So I'll show you where I put how I do mine. This is just where I put my page, but I'll show you where it's just a pixel. You can put it anywhere. So, where is my, all right, easy page view. So I'm not using this anymore, but I was. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So easy page view. All right. So like, this is my thank you page, right? So they come through my funnel. They come through my landing page. They put the email in. This is my thank you page. So my pixel is on this page because what I'm just trying to track is my cost per lead. So when they hit this page, because this is my thank you page, they've already become a lead because they already went to my AWeber by the time they hit here, right?
So it's counted as a conversion, right?
Right.
Well,
So,
I mean, as far as a lead conversion.
A lead conversion, right. So here's the pixel code for it. And I'll show you where to find it in Facebook. Because, you know,
Landing page monkey.
Yeah, this is I wouldn't suggest use this, though. Like, I use it because I have it, and it doesn't have a monthly fee. But as you can see, the pages they make, they're not sexy pages. You know what I mean? And that matters.
Well, see, that's how I am with OSP. I had ClickFunnels, and I was like, fuck, man, I paid for a year of Online Sales Pro. I might as well just figure out how to use their shit.
I did the same thing. I paid for a year, and I still don't really fuck with it. You know? I do that, man.
I'm a cheap motherfucker, bro.
You know what? I've been online so long, man, I just pay now. And there's been plenty of things I bought and I don't use and all that. I should get better about it, but it is what it is, man. So here's the Facebook code, right? And I'll show you where to get it in Facebook, but this is the pixel, right?
That whole thing right there.
This whole thing is the pixel. The pixel is generic, but you have these different actions right here, right? And you always keep page view, but this right here, this is the action for the lead. And when we get over to the Facebook part, I'll show you where the different actions are. But you swap out the action based on what this page is for. So that thank you page is for, you know, tracking leads. But just like, you know, with Shopify stuff, you know, there's different things. You might want one on your, you know, a specific page. You might want on your.
Could you do this for like I mean I've tried Shopify and I was never be able to figure it out. But is there like a way that you could use this pixel to like after they've like if you had created your whole sales funnel and so you controlled the cart and everything, and then after they made a purchase, it went to a thank you page. Could you put like a pixel on that thank you page as like a sell?
Absolutely.
You could track, because the only way to get to that page is through buying something. So
right. I'm going to show you. Right. There's already, these are called standard conversions.
Okay.
If you go into Facebook already has a list of standard conversions. One of them is the sale. So you could put standard conversion right there, and you will put this pixel only on the page a person sees after they sell. That way you could track your actual sales. You could track everything. You could track when the person lands on your page, when they become a lead, when they become a sale, when they go to your cart. Like, you can track everything. It's about how much tracking you want to do. It's all going to be with the same pixel, but a different standard conversion. And Facebook has their list. So let's go over to Facebook to show you that right now.
All right.
So over in my ad account.
I'm gonna have to pay Facebook now. Damn it, Lyndon.
So
But see, yours are like 62, 58, 52. Mine are like 130, 90, 160.
per day.
Sometimes I have like some that are like $150 a day, and I don't make any fucking money.
Because you're fucking doing page post engagement. That's why I don't do that
fucked
shit.
up shit. That's what I'm doing.
I don't fucking do that shit. That's why I do video views.
I'm on it, brother. That's the reason why when you said $1,000, I was like, say no more. Kukui should have taken you up on it, bro.
Dude, when I actually sit down and cut these videos, I'm serious. It's gonna be a $5,000 course, and I'm gonna sell it between $3,000 to $5,000. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put a price tag. I'm gonna put a survey that lets you tell me how much you have.
How much money you got?
Yep, and I'm gonna put a salesman on the back of it and tell them, look, man, you can sell this bitch between $3,000 and $5,000, and you'll know what the person has. When I really sit down to do it, you know what I mean? Like I am gonna do a $500 Facebook course, but it's gonna be confusing.
Well, bro, look, if you need a testimonial, I got you.
My man.
A video testimonial. Hey, and you know I'm crazy good with some videos.
My man. All right, so pixels. Let's get into the Facebook pixels, right?
Okay, so where did you get that at? You went
so right up here at the top, you got Ads Manager, Audience Insights, Audience, and Pixels. Click on Pixels.
Okay, and you're in your ads account.
Yep, and then my ads account. All right, so when you click, look it up. All right, when you click on Create Conversion, you got two things right here. Track conversions with standard events, track custom conversions, right?
Okay.
I personally like custom conversions, right? So
custom conversions.
Yeah, because I've used so here's what first of all, here's what I was telling you about, but then I'm gonna go into what I actually use. So because Facebook
okay, so they have a list of like generic ones.
Right, they have a list of standard conversions. Remember you talking about, you know, a purchase, that would be your
Okay, there we go.
Right. Purchase, lead, complete registration, add payment info.
So really anything, honestly.
Anything, right? And you see right here, like the same thing that was for lead, you just swap out what the thing is for what you're trying to track on that page, right?
It just depends on how deep you want your tracking to go into your funnel.
Exactly. So this is what it's for. I'm showing you how to set it up, but I still don't use these. I don't like these. Okay, so I put it on the page for tracking purposes, right?
Yeah.
I've done it this way and I've done it this other way, and it's much more accurate. Also following along with what I'm seeing in my Aweber when I do it right here for track custom conversions.
Okay.
So now I still go ahead and put the pixel on the page so it can be tracked. You know what I mean? But I track custom conversions. And here's how I do this. It's the exact same things. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. It's
the exact same things right here. But what you're putting right here is the URL that matches that thing, right? And I don't do URL contains. I do URL equals.
Okay, so URL equals?
Right. And we're going to go specific. So let me go back over here to this page to show you where I was. So
man, I hope you get a link for this recorded video you can send me.
I hope so. I mean, it's still recording. So
it should give you some kind of replay video or something.
Yeah, I'm sure. It'd be crazy. It'd be dumb if it didn't.
I'm taking some pretty good notes, so hopefully I don't get too fucking confused.
Okay. So
see, this should be part of your this should be the way you do your fucking 500 one, because I'm gonna be back for questions.
This is gonna be the 5,000. This level of detail is what's gonna be in the $5,000 academy. The whole
academy. Yeah, that's good shit. I can be
the teaser, you know. So wait a minute. What is the easy page view? So easy page view. This is the view at the page I was at first I was using for.
So this is the URL you add.
Right. So right here at the top, that's the URL. So we copy that.
Okay. So when you're doing it, when you go to the custom conversions, URL equals.
Pick the category. My category is going to be lead, because that's.
And then you want it whenever the URL is of the page that you want the tracking on goes there.
You put right there. Put the full thing right there. Right.
URL of. You don't ever take notes, so this just important to me, because notes scare me, bro. All right, cool.
I'm not going to hit next because I've already created it, but this is exactly how to be done. It'll be right there,
okay.
Right? And that would make it, and Facebook would track it. But for them to track it, you still got to put the pixel on it. See, it's reading the pixel, but you got to put the pixel on it. So let's go back to where you actually get your pixel from, right? Right here, back to create track standard conversion with events. Right here where it says email pixel code. This whole thing right here, where you just click, it's automatically gonna hide up. That's the pixel code.
So email pixel code.
Right, and just click on it. That's your pixel code.
And what was the thing you clicked on? You clicked on custom conversions?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Let me go back. Create conversion, track conversion with standard events.
Okay, so you went to create conversion.
Yeah.
And then,
It's
okay.
gonna show you all the event codes, right? But then I clicked on email pixel code at the bottom, right? And it comes up right here. As soon as you click on it, it's highlighted. You want to copy that and like put it in Notepad. Just put it somewhere because this is your base pixel code. And you see right here where it says page view?
Yeah.
Remember on the other thing I showed you right under page view is where we put in the lead part?
Yeah.
So all of this is always there. This stays. What you're adding to it is whatever the specific thing you're tracking for at the time.
Okay.
So like going back in here, that's what you.
So but before you jump ahead, so you went to create conversion, and then I lost at what part did you pick? The first part.
All right. So create conversion, track conversions with standard events.
Okay. That's the part I got lost. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm all the way up to highlighting the email pixel code.
Right.
And you were going to whatever.
Right. Oh, excuse me. Copy this, and you want to put it on a notepad, because this is the default pixel code, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to change in the code is what specifically you're trying to track for on that page. So I'll come back over to this example, same code, but you see right under page view, I put this one track lead because that's what I'm trying to track, right? So I drop it on this page. And that's the same thing you would do. You would drop it on whatever your thank you page is.
So you added the part that says FBQ track lead script?
Right. And where you find that at is right here. Let's go back. See this whole list of stuff?
Okay, yeah.
Right there. FBQ track, but you see what I'm saying? That's it. That's where you add whatever specific thing you're trying to track for. You add that one.
So you just go into the actual pixel code and add it.
Right under page view. So under page view, and then there's that little, I don't know what symbol that is with the period and the comma, and then right under that you add it. You want the
now, when you add it, does it automatically put that whole script thing in there?
No, you would take this in Notepad and just add that piece. You know what I mean? So like this would here. Let me just do it. Let me show you what I mean. So bam, there it is right there. I copy. Okay. I come, open Notepad, right? And it's right there now, right? And
okay.
If I wanted to do the lead thing, I come right here, grab it for a lead. You see, I just highlight that right there. Copy that. Go over to where I have it. I find page view. And so after this little thing, after that little thing right there, but before this, hit enter, drop it down one time, bam, hit paste.
So after the semicolon.
Semicolon, there it is. After the semicolon, but before the end of the script right here. You know what I mean?
Before the arrow.
Yeah. You drop the specific thing you're tracking for. Now I would add this whole thing to that specific page. You know what I'm saying? And
then you would copy that whole thing and add that to your pixel tracking.
To the specific page, right.
So the one you just made, you would add to where, like, for instance, on OSP, it says pixel tracker.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, if that's what that is, I don't know if that's what that is, but if that was what that was, you'd add that whole thing in there.
This whole thing, right. If that's what that is, you add this whole thing to that spot. If that's the thank you page. If that's
okay, so to the page that you want to track.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. See, because that's for actual lead. If you're looking for, let's say,
shopping cart or something,
who landed on your landing page, right? You could do this right here, view content. You see what I'm saying? Like right here where it says lead, you could have the view content one and put that on your landing page. That way you could track, see, landing page or article, product page, landing page. And that's if you wanted to do that. If you wanted to track how many people landed on your landing page, then so you can look at, then how many people actually went the next step to your thank you page. You could do that with the view content event code. See what I'm saying? So you would take, so for example, you would take this whole code, take out the lead part we just
add the other one,
and put that on that specific page.
So with the lead one, so say I put it on my thank you page, like you have, and say I ran, I don't know, just because I understand solo ads better than what you're doing. If I ran 100 clicks, I mean, I wouldn't that less, but if I ran 100 clicks for, let's say, $50, and I got the conversion tracked 25 people on that pixel, that means I would be able to figure out exactly.
Well, you wouldn't. Here's the problem with that, because it has nothing to do with Facebook. So, for example, what, you still there? Hello? You there? What in the world? All right, resume recording. So,
all right, cool, man.
It's recording. Where were we, bro? What were we talking about?
We were.
Yeah, you gotta tell me, man.
After the semicolon, you add the pixels, pixel specific code.
All right, yeah, pixel code right there. In here, in your pixels, create conversion, track with custom standard events. They're all right here. That's if you want to use Facebook's tracking. All right. Now, I always set it up like I'm going to use it, but I only do custom conversions because I don't know why it's funky, but I like this other conversion better right here, the track custom conversions with the website. I've tested both. I've even put them side by side before. Over here where we actually, wait a minute, right in here with my custom columns, I've even put the Facebook lead tracking versus my custom website tracking. And the Facebook leads, I have you saying you're getting all these leads that don't match. But with the custom tracking, I can match the leads it says I'm getting with my Aweber. And it may be like one off, but it's perfect. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do that. All right. So, and I showed you, where to do it. Use the
page.
Right, and pop it on. All right. So get into right here. So what that actually looks like, right? So I'm gonna go to just the CPA one and show what that looks like. All right. So this right here, right? Well, for this is like the full breakdown of what I got going on here. I got the leads in different order. All right. So in this example, my interest was Kevin Hart, right? I'm targeting people who, I only do one interest per ad, right? Because I get down into some heavy split targeting. That's really how I maximize, get the most money out of each interest. I do really, really heavy split targeting, and I'll show you what I mean after we go down to the next level. So right here, the interest is Kevin Hart. I got the unique clicks just because I was kind of curious, but this is not a necessary column. It shows me how much I've spent $7.98. I'm getting a video view at 1 cent per video view, right?
Yeah.
I've gotten 12 leads, so that's a cost of 67 cents. So, they're dividing the 12 leads by the $7.98 I've spent total, and that's 67 cents per lead. That's what that's showing right there. That's firing. They can only get these leads right here because of my pixels there. You see what I'm saying?
That's the one that's on your thank you page.
Right. The pixel that's on my thank you page is what's generating this. So like even right here, custom conversions, this is the number of actions you defined as website conversions as a result of your ad. So let me show you even how to set that up. So in the custom column right here, you got to choose it. Right?
Okay.
So in here, you're looking for like websites, right? This right here, I have checked CPA 1. You notice it's not talking about the Facebook pixel. Like I could use, lead Facebook pixel. See, that's if I was just depending on their info, but it's never accurate. Matter of fact, I'll add it to you just so you can see the difference. Lead Facebook pixel, right? I just clicked on it. Let's put it right here at, I put it last right there so you can see the difference between what it's saying I'm getting, what my link is saying I'm getting, and versus what the Facebook pixel is saying I'm getting. But it's right in here though. So these right here, it identifies as Facebook pixel as the lead, or you can have your custom. You name your custom one. So in that page over there where I showed you where you put the link in as equals to, and you put, it's going to be lead, it's going to ask you for a name. So like I've named these different ones. These are all custom tracking pages, right? So I just
so those are all those pixels that you created with that lead.
Right. See, like here's even my OSP. See, I have OSP digital altitude sales and OSP digital altitude land. Sales is really just lead, but this was for the landing page. This was for the thank you page. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So two different things. So, but I'm going to apply this real quick so you can see the difference between the accuracy. Look at this. It's showing double. You see that? So.
Wow.
Right. This is if I was going off the Facebook tracking lead, it's saying I got 32 leads, but I didn't. That would not be in my daggone Aweber, but it will show 12.
So the one that's showing 12, so the one that's showing 32 is the pixel you created, right?
Yeah, the pixel we created, we put there, and we put the lead there. That still has to be there even for this to fire. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, sorry, I'm a little confused on this real quick. So the pixel you created with the lead in it, that's the 32, right?
Right.
Okay, so how are you getting the actual number though from the CPA 1? I don't understand. That's why I'm not understanding.
Okay. Remember the URL when I said I'd rather track it by URL?
And they have you name it, right?
Right. That's what this is. That's the URL.
Okay. So that'll once I put that name it, that'll automatically show up under the websites, right? The custom conversions.
Right, because you name it, right. But you have to have the pixel on the page for it to track that.
In order for the URL to be tracked.
Exactly. So basically, that pixel is tracking more than just the lead thing. That pixel is a whole bunch of data there. It has to be there for Facebook to communicate with that page, period. So that pixel has to be there.
Okay.
Like, for example, I could have just put the default pixel there where it just had page view and it didn't even say lead, right? I wouldn't be able to pull this up right here as a lead, but I have to have that there for it to be able to read this, for it to be able to read the custom one we made.
Yeah. So adding that, so all you did really was you added the custom column.
Yeah, well, and this right here, I wouldn't add the custom column so I can see it. What I'm showing you is I want you to see how it's accurate. The reason I don't use the Facebook lead one is that it's inaccurate. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
it's not 12 is the accurate one.
So when I'm doing mine, so when you go to the custom, what is it, the custom columns and websites, I'll be able to find whatever it was that I named my pixel.
Named it. Right. So like I'll go back there. Custom columns. Right.
Mm-hmm.
When it pops up, you can click right here to websites on the side and it'll bring you right down. These are all my custom ones. That's the Facebook one.
So the one I want to add. So I want to add that to my columns.
You want to click it so you
because
can see.
That'll show me the actual.
Right. And that's just for the leads. Let me show you where you get the cost per conversion. It's the same thing. You could go with Facebook's cost per conversion, but I don't use Facebook. So same thing right here. Cost per lead. I could do it based on the Facebook pixel, but I don't trust the Facebook pixel. So I use my own right here. The same cost. And it's the same thing. You don't have to create double stuff. Once you create it, all these options are there.
Okay, right. So like once I create, like say, okay, just for easy sake, say I create a pixel for a lead on a Warrior Plus offer that tracked when they went to the page they went to after they put in their information on my capture page.
Okay, the thank you page, right.
Yes, okay, so I have my capture page, and then I can put the URL of the actual purchase page of the offer, right, in the pixel?
Only if you have access to the purchase page where you can put a pixel on it.
Oh, so you have to be able to put the pixel on the page.
Right, you have to own the page. To be able to put a pixel on a page, you have to own the page. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so I would have to create my capture page and then my thank you page.
Right.
That actually gave them like a hey, go to this offer on that page.
Exactly.
Okay, and then but when I created that, it would have me name it. Right. And then when I named it, say I named it Bob. I don't know why the fuck I said that, but say I named it Bob, it would show me in custom websites Bob, and then it would also show me cost per Bob.
Exactly. Right.
Okay, cool. All right. I got it.
So that problem you just spoke about when doing Warrior Plus, that's an affiliate product. So you don't control the sales part, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, what would you do, right? Let me show you the fix that I came up for that. And this right here is something, because, you know, I've masterminded with some other CPA people. They don't even do this. I showed them some shit right here. So check this out. My CPA 1, look how simple that is. So you got to understand.
So is this after your capture page, is that the page they go to?
Exactly.
And then they click on that to go to the purchase page.
To the CPA offer. Right, because you got to understand, I can't do anything with the CPA offer. I can't put anything there, right? So I had to create this middle page.
Like a bridge.
Exactly. But you want to keep the flow for the customer real simple.
Yes, just something simple. It says basically click here to go to the offer or some shit.
So the only purpose for this page right here is for my pixel to fire.
Okay.
That's the only pixel. So they would have went to my landing page, put their email in, and hit this page. My pixel fires. Now I'm knowing my cost per conversion when it comes to leads because they became a lead. But here, when they click this,
it goes to the offer.
It's going to go, right, I'm taking them to, bam, this is a CPA offer.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because I can't put anything on the CPA offer page, right?
You don't control the coding.
Right, exactly. But I can put this bridge page here, right here, so I can keep my traction. And since my main goal is really list building anyway, you know, that lets me know what's happening right here, you know? So right here, that lets me know that from this video, this much money has been spent. I'm getting this much per video view. 12 leads have hit the page. And the cost for that, when you do math, is 67 cents per lead. And I'm cool with that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so yeah, I'm getting it now. So you want to, since I can't control the Warrior Plus offer,
right?
I need to create my capture page, and then the page that they go to after that is the page I want my pixel to fire on, because then it shows. Because if I did it on my capture page, it would fire, and they'd be like, "Oh well, fuck, I don't know if they were a lead or if they just left the page."
Exactly. I don't even track anybody hits my capture page. I could care less. I only care about.
And then on that bridge page, just something simple as fuck, like you had, make sure your volume's up before clicking the button. Click here to go to the next page or something.
Exactly. Because you don't want to give them a video to watch. You don't want to give anything. You want
to distract them from what you're trying to do.
Exactly. And that's how I do my stuff. That's why. So that's how I keep all my tracking going right here. And like I said, this would be on course like for today. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh it.
So every time you make an ad, you only do one fucking interest?
I do one interest, bro. One interest per ad. Because here's the thing. If I had a bunch of people in this interest, how do you
don't know which one?
Exactly. And I get into some really, really heavy split testing too. So like this today has said I've got, so today, for the whole day, it says I've spent $24, right? I've gotten 24 leads. It says that my conversion overall is like $1.01. That's actually very high for me. I normally keep it around 80 cents per lead. But today, you know, weekends are always bad, like slow, always, historically.
Yeah, because people are out doing other shit.
Exactly. So I don't even care about what happens in a weekend. I expect it to be fun.
When they're at their job, they get home and they're like, fuck this.
Exactly. Stuff's good. So right now it's saying, you know, I've paid $24. My leads overall, I'm getting $1.01 for 24. But here's my point. Let's go over to AWeber, and it's what it's going to show. So when I refresh, subscribers today, 27. You see what I'm saying? That's on point with, because it's you know, it's a little lag, but that's on point.
So you've actually had more subscribers on AWeber, it says, than you have on Facebook.
Right. Well, just because it just hasn't caught up. That's all.
Oh, yeah, because Facebook takes fucking forever to catch up.
Right. But look what the Facebook Pixel is saying. The Facebook Pixel is saying 77. They're just fucking wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's how they fuck with people, man.
Yeah. 24. This is accurate. 24, 27, 2 off. That's the same. You see what I'm saying?
That's the page that your URL is being tracked on. That's your
thank you page.
That's that fucking page you just showed me, right?
Right. Exactly. That's that page. So they already became a lead at that point. They hit my capture page. They became a lead, and that's my thank you page.
Well, that makes sense because then you can go to this interest and say, well, fuck, that's a, you know, if you run it for 5 days and you're averaging $1 a lead, you're like, well, that fucking interest ain't gonna work out for what I want.
I don't judge about a day. So I'm into the interest now, right? Then look what's actually happening in this interest. I've made a copy of what was working. So for this, the 21 to 24 Kevin Hart, 69 cents, that's good for me. It's working so well, I duplicated it. See, when you scale up, you never, once you have an ad that's working, don't fucking touch it. Don't
just
touch it.
Just scale it the shit up.
When to scale, but I mean, to scale, you don't change the price. To scale, you duplicate the ad. You never, so right now, this ad's doing good, 69 cents. I wouldn't take this up to $15.
You just copy the ad.
Copy the ad, and I can make it another 5, or I can make that next ad 10. You see what I'm saying?
So when you create similar ad, does it automatically make the exact same ad?
It automatically uses the same stuff. Yeah, it automatically makes the exact same ad, and it uses the same algorithm that are using for this, but it still has to go through an optimization period. So it's not, so by creating this, it's not automatically going to go to 66.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't have to. The only thing I could, if I wanted to change anything, the only thing I'd really want to change is the daily fucking
But
amount.
Yeah, right. You change nothing. It duplicates the entire ad.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking. So always copy ad.
Never edit.
Scaling up.
Right. When you edit an ad, it has to re-optimize.
It has to go through that. It fucks up all your shit.
Exactly. Never touch it. Now I'll cut an ad off, but I won't change the price with it. Right.
So basically what it would be, it'd be like, okay, well, I'm comfortable with an 80 cent per lead max, so to say.
Right.
So if I run an ad for 5 days and it's like $1.10, I'm like, well, fuck that. That interest just isn't fucking working for me.
Right. See, because the weekend is a perfect example for that. So like the weekend, something might get up to $1, but see, that's when I come over here and I'll go, all right, well, before I make this decision, let's just
go back a little bit. Yeah.
Let me look at the last 7 days and see what happens. So when I look at the last 7 days and look at the whole spread, you know, it actually shows that this is a little higher. My max for me is $1. So right here, 92 cents. Over the last 7 days, we're like 92 cents, right? 86 cents, 86, cool. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll look at just the last 3 days. So what is today, the 23rd? So let's say, or just the 20th to the 23rd, you know, update that. You know, this one's doing $1.21, but this one's doing 66. So you might be saying 88, now it's saying 66. So, you know, I look at it like that, making my decisions. You know, I know
it'd probably be better if you could create an ad like on a Monday and then let it run to like a Friday.
Absolutely. But well, for me, I do 48 hours. So, you know, I'll do. So I don't start an ad before 3 a.m. because Facebook is on Pacific time. It doesn't reset. So before 3 a.m., you're still on the previous day. So when I start a new ad, I start it after 3 a.m. So I normally like to do 6 a.m. just to be safe. I started at 6 a.m. That's the new day, right?
So what time frame are you on?
I'm on East Coast. I'm in Maryland. I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
So Eastern, you're
Right now it's 10:51 for me. What time is it for you?
I'm on Mountain, so I'm 2 hours behind you.
Yeah, that's why I'm tired.
Yeah. So they're on what time?
Pacific.
Oh, see, I don't even know what that is.
Like West Coast, California. Pacific.
Okay, so they're an hour ahead of me.
Okay, they're 3 hours behind me. So that's
okay,
why,
so they're an hour behind me.
That's why at 3 a.m. my time, it's midnight their time. That's why 3 a.m. my time, anything before 3 a.m. my time is still counting on the previous day as far as they're concerned.
So, okay, so for me it would be 4 a.m. my time is 3 a.m. their time.
Okay, I guess. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you say you don't ever want to start before 3 a.m. their time.
I don't ever start before 3 a.m. my time. So basically, it is midnight, but it's their midnight. Just look like that.
You don't want to start an ad before midnight their time.
Pacific, right. You don't want to start an ad before midnight Pacific Standard Time.
So never start ad before midnight Pacific time.
Right, because you want to make sure you're on the new day. Because if you start a $5 a day budget at the end of the old day, they will spend your $5.
Yeah, and you'll get shafted.
Exactly. So I like to make sure we're well into the new day before I start an ad,
Okay, so now when you're doing your interest.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let me show you how I do an interest, because this is where the real money is. And see, like all the stuff you said you knew about the breaking down and stuff, but I'm just going to show you, you might pull out a nugget or something. So.
Oh yeah, well I'm totally looking forward to this part.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get more than just one.
Say it again. Oh, more than one nugget? Yeah.
Yeah, you said I might pull out one. I'm sure I'm gonna pull out more than one.
All right, so right now I'm running 18 to 24. Here's the reason I'm running 18-24, right? It's some stuff I've learned. I really do utilize the audience insight tool now. Are you familiar with that?
Audience insight?
Yeah, this is golden. Okay, let me show you why. Let me go over here to the audience insight tool. And Facebook wants you to use it. It's inside your ads manager back here. Right back here.
I think I have used that once.
You got ads managers, audience insights, audiences, pixels, audience insights, right? They want you to use this. You want to choose everyone on Facebook, okay?
So audience insights, everyone.
Everyone. I keep it right here for United States. I keep it 18 to any. I keep it all, because you're trying to find out where the people are for the interest you want to target. What this does is it saves you money from going after an interest in an age category where the people are not at.
That doesn't give a shit.
Exactly. So, for example, Kevin Hart is what we were looking at, right?
Okay. What kind of offer are you running to Kevin Hart?
No, it's not about the offer. It's about the people. So it's the mindset, right? So here's what I had to ask myself: who likes ratchet shit? Where are the people? Where are the people?
Said. Yeah, that makes sense.
So my video is me going to the bank, pulling out $5,000.
Or $5 racks.
That is a wake up now crowd. That's an MCA crowd. That's a $20 and less.
That's the online sales pro crowd.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, $40.
Fucking videos.
Yeah, that is a cheap. If I have a product, a Warrior Plus crowd. You know what I mean? $7, $10, $15, stuff like that. That's this audience, right? Where they feel that they can go to the bank just like me and pull out $5,000.
Yeah, but that makes so much sense, because you think about the people who watch. I mean, I watch Kevin Hart. You watch Kevin Hart, but I mean, besides me, the people that watch Kevin Hart are like these ghetto hustler motherfuckers and like Cat Williams and shit.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, Pimp Chronicles, nigga. I'm making $1 million off $20.
Now you're thinking.
That's good shit right there.
So that's the point. So, but what I used to do in the past is I would put in Kevin Hart and I would test all these age categories. So my split testing, I wouldn't run Kevin Hart and run 18 to 64. I wouldn't do that. I would run Kevin Hart and run a $5 campaign for each age group. So I would spend a total of $20, but in a 24-hour period, I would have found my winner, right? That's what I use.
That's what you mean by heavy split. That's some heavy testing.
Oh, I do some heavy split testing, brother, but it's worked for me. I've made a lot of money that way, because when
I'm starting, would you recommend that I do that?
Well, I'm taking a step further. I'm showing you my progression. I'm just taking you through. So that's what I used to do, right? So normally when I test the interest, it costs me $20 because I'm gonna do $5 per campaign, and for an interest, I'm gonna do 4 campaigns. So it normally costs me $20 in one day to test the interest. And at the end of that day, I would pick out the winner. That's what I used to do, and it worked well, but now I do this. This is even better. This helps me save money, and every dollar counts when we're talking about Facebook marketing. So let me put in Kevin Hart, right? I put in Kevin Hart, 18 to any in the United States. It's showing me where the people are.
Oh shit! So the 20 or to 18 to 24.
18 to 24 and 25 to 34. That's where the people are. It's also showing me out of its interest, is it more women or is it more men? You see what I'm saying? So just utilizing this tool, like recapping on the way I used to split test, this right here just saved me money because it would have been a total of $40 because I also break it down between men and women. So normally when I test the interest, right?
That just saved you $35.
I guess if the math is fast, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, well, I'm going to do these two. So it saved me $40, I think.
Okay, $40 because now you don't have to test them to find out exactly what you're seeing right here.
$20. It saved me $20. Yeah, because see, normally what I would have did right here, I would have tested each 4 of these at $5. That's 20. And then I would have duplicated that whole, just for men. Then I would have duplicated that whole campaign and tested the same for just for women. So I would have spent a total of $40 to test one interest and kept the winners. But now with the audience insight tool, I can see that the only categories are the 18 to 24 and the 25 to 34. Because it's 14%, that's not enough of an interest. And it's 20%, that's not enough of interest.
Yeah.
So I would just do men in these 2 categories. So that's a $10 that I'm gonna spend, 5 and 5. And then on the women, the same thing, 5 and 5. So I still spent a total of 20, but now I spent 20 versus 40. Right?
So from here, you're still gonna do the $5 on the 18 to 24 men, and then another for women, and then the same thing on the 25 to 34 for the men and women. So you're still spending 20, but you just saved 20.
Exactly. I'm spending 20 where I would have spent 40 in a day, which matters, man. At the end of the day, that stuff matters.
So still split test, highest age group and sex group.
Right. Exactly.
Or
and
gender,
close like this, like 43 and 39, is close enough where I'll run both. But I still split it. Like I won't do 18 to 34. I'll do 18 to 24.
Yeah.
$5 campaign.
So you're so that's what I'm saying. So you're still testing 5 for each one. So there's 4 of them. So what if it was like, what if it said 18 to 24 was like 48% and whatever percent, a high percent, and then the other one was, would you just go with the 18 to 24 and split test those 2? Right.
If it's so large here, like let's say this was even like 75% or something, I'll just do that one. I wouldn't even bother with the other ones. But you see it's pretty equal in here with these 2. So I'll go with these 2 and I won't touch none of these, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I do it. So this right here saves money. In one day, I'm gonna spend 20 now where I would have spent 40, which makes a difference because that 20 I just saved, I could test a whole nother interest now.
Yeah, a whole nother interest. So
right.
you just got 2 for 1.
Exactly. Now I'm still only gonna run for a 24-hour period because in a 24-hour period, it does enough optimization to let me know if it meets my threshold. And my threshold is I'm not paying more than $1 a lead. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's just crazy to pay more than that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Now, I mean, if you got a offer that's paying a whole bunch more, you could. I'm just personally not comfortable with it because I know what's possible. So I don't pay more than $1 a lead. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I do it. So I will come, back over here. And you see it's only at 1824 because I had the 25 to 34 and it just didn't do, I didn't do it today. I had it.
Yes. So you canceled it.
Yeah, so I canceled it. But this is what I will come and do. And you see it says this W, that's for women. The US women 21 to 24, US women 21. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so the US women 21, 24 won, so you copied that ad.
Right. Because even though in the audience insight tool, where is it at? Even though it says 18 to 24, you got to go back and think. 18-year-olds don't buy shit. I mean, they do, but they don't. I'd rather focus on 21. Some of them don't have cars, they don't have bank accounts, they don't this or that. At least if you're 21, you should at least have a bank card with a Visa. You should have some type of job. You see what I'm saying? I don't mess with 18-year-olds. I don't even want to
No,
waste my money.
I'm the same. Whenever I'm doing my Facebook, to be honest, when I'm doing my Facebook ads, if it's a higher product, like higher price, like when I was doing skinny body care, it was like, you know, $120, $300, somewhere around there.
25.
None of my age gender was under 25.
Yeah, I wouldn't go. You're absolutely right. I wouldn't go under 25. But see, I'm doing low end stuff like my CPA offers. So even
it's got a damn debit card or a prepaid card can pay $20 fucking dollars.
Exactly. Even right here with Easy One Up, I'll take a $25 sale.
Yep.
I will take your $25 ass and coach you so you can make me all of the 100.
You go and make all them sales and just give them on to me.
If you want to, and I tell them, I'm like, hey man, if you start this level, you're going to miss out. If they move forward, I told you. And I will coach you because in my mind, you work for me now. You know what I mean? So I'll take a 21 to 24-year-old that only has $25. Cool, no problem. Come on. And I'll teach you. You know, so that's what I do here. I come here first. And that's what you see in the breakdown. But that nugget right there makes a major difference. That split testing right there. Matter of fact, let me go back. I'll show you like lifetime. I'm going to switch here.
See, and I've used that. Now, remember I told you I said I might have used the insight. I've used the insight. Okay, let me rephrase that. I've looked at the insight, and I've only gone and been like, okay, well, this age group is getting the most, so I'm gonna blow up men and women. But I've never thought to split test 5 on men, 5 on women, and see which one wins. I mean, that there's 2 now. There's 2 out of the one you said I'd get. There's 2.
I'll do. Look, I'm do it right here to campaign name, so you can see this is literally how I break everything down. Steve Harvey women, Steve Harvey men, Steve Harvey. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is how I do it, man.
I really like how you've targeted like the fucking. Hey, you should target fucking Maury and Jerry Springer and shit.
Dude, yeah, you go to where your audience is. You gotta know where. Facebook knows everything about us, so you have to know your target audience, and you have to know how your ad converts. For example, that's the thing I was telling Rosie. For the longest time, the only thing I had with this was that ratchet ass ad. So I had to stay there. Now I just made a new ad today. I haven't put it out because I'm going to launch it Monday, and I'm hoping it will be better because I'm trying to respond to the family, you know, to parents, and it's just a guess. I'm not going to know till I test it. But that's been a major holdback is that I could only stay in this one market. But it's okay because you can make a whole bunch of $20 sales and make some good money, and $10 sales and make some good money if you can go with.
Especially if it's an autopilot.
Yeah. But like that's what I was telling her about, you know, digital altitude. She's making all these, you know, making the big ticket sales. No one that can spend $10,000 is going to be impressed by me going to the bank and pulling out $5,000.
Have you seen her ads though?
I've never seen her ads. No.
Dude, she's very smart, but they're not like impressive. They're not like they're story ads. Well, of course, her mentor was Nate O'Brien.
Right.
All it is the fucking picture of her and her family with a story.
And it's page post engagement?
She doesn't do when she was coaching me, so Rosie took me under her wing, you know what I mean? Like I paid her like $200 one time and she's just taught me for the last 2 years. She has always told me stay away from video views. The reason why is because you can put a video on your post and do post per engagement and still pay 1 penny per post engagement. Mm-hmm. Because it's counting your views still. So it's pretty much the exact same fucking thing, honestly. I
can't say I gotta try it because I've tried it and I just wasn't happy, but I didn't.
I'm totally gonna go the way that you fucking.
Yeah, I didn't let it run for days. Video views happens instantly, and I get.
As far as setting up your ad, okay, so you've got your video that you've made. You upload it to your fan page with a little post. With a call to action on the video and on the post.
Right. So you want me to show you a create campaign? Okay, let's go through the motions. I won't, make it live, but let's go to the motions. So I've already uploaded the post, the text, and the video to my fan page. Now it's time to make it an ad, right?
You're going to consideration, get video views.
Get video views, right? And I label it something so I know what it is. For example, my new ad, I did a Facebook Live video when I was at my son's football game.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and I made $1,500, right? So, And then I did another Facebook one right after that where I took the kids to the concession stand. So I just took both of those Facebook Lives, put them in Movie Maker, and did some editing so it flows into like one thing. That's going to be my new ad. I actually have it over here. It's not that. I have it, but I just haven't launched it because it's going to be Monday. So I need to know in my thing which ad this is. Is it my bank ad or is it my football ad? So like right here where I name the campaign, I'm going to name it something short and sweet that lets me know this is the football one, not the bank one. So I might say, I might just put something like F. I don't need a long thing, F, or I might put foot.
Or F-ball or something.
Foot VV. VV for me is video views. I know I don't have any feet fetish videos, so I know this is football. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
My campaign name for that would just be Foot VV, because VV I know is video views, that's foot, so now I know which one that is, right? And I would continue at that point, right? Because I haven't, now normally I would already have an interest. I haven't picked an interest because I haven't decided who I'm gonna target, but I guess like let's try to stick with the Kevin Hart one now just for an example, but it ain't gonna be Kevin Hart.
So now you can't really, so if you were doing this for your football one, you would have to pick the interest right now, huh?
I would have to pick. I would already go in knowing it, but yes, I would have to pick the interest right now. Matter of fact, I know who I'm going to do.
But would you go in knowing which one's going to do better already, or this is how you find out that, right?
This is how you find out that the audience insight tool.
Oh, audience insights. There we go.
Right, the audience insight tool will let me know which categories I'm going to do. It lets me know where the people are.
So you do know what the better ones are already, okay? Because the audience insight.
You don't know what the better ones are. You know where the people are. You still don't have.
That's what I mean. What I'm saying is, from the audience insight, you know what you're going to go in and choose is your interest.
I know. Well, I randomly pick the interest myself, but I know which age group I'm going to target with that interest. But yeah, you're right. Because if I put Kevin Hart in here and I didn't like what I saw, I wouldn't mess with it.
So say for your football one, if you already had the interest in mind that you were going to target, would you come into here and put it in there?
Absolutely.
And that's okay. So that's where you're going to say.
Let's go with football, right? And that's so vague, right? But let's just say football, right? And
so let me try to guess what you would do. Let me see if I can. So those are pretty close. So you're gonna probably do the first two, like the Kevin Hart last one, right?
Yep, because they're high, right?
And they're so close. But
let me give you some more value. Because this is so vague, you got to look right here what it's getting. Okay, I forgot to point this out up here. 25 million to 30 million monthly active people. That's very, very broad, right?
Yeah.
I want to help Facebook out more than that. Okay? So I take it another step right here. I mean, and this is Raleigh, no bullshit. This is shit I'm going to teach in my $5,000 course right here.
I love it.
I go down to advanced, right?
Okay,
advanced behaviors, right? Side note, I'd appreciate if you don't teach this, since I'm going to,
I'm not going to teach you this shit, bro. This is all for me.
Cool. So behaviors, right?
Okay, so you go to audience insight, you put in your interest, and then you go to advanced,
right?
And then behaviors.
Behaviors, right? I'm looking for online buyers, right?
Yeah, that'd be fucked up if I turned around and made a course like this.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed.
I would never do that shit, bro.
So in behaviors, right? I type in online buyers.
Oh shit.
Because they know, Facebook knows everything about you.
So these are people who've purchased football shit online already.
Now it doesn't mean they purchase football shit. It means that they like the football interest and they've shown a track record of just purchasing period online.
Just basic online purchase. Doesn't have to be specifically this, just they pulled out their credit card and fucking paid. Right.
So you see how drastically the numbers changed? Remember it was heavy up here with the first two?
And now the middle one's the biggest.
Exactly. And with this,
they actually shifted completely.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? This shows young people aren't pulling out that card, man. You see what I'm saying?
Shows the early-aged men are and middle-aged women.
Exactly. So with this, if I really wanted to dive in, I could still do these two categories, even though it's like 23. But I could do 25 to 34, right, for men. and jump over here for the women. I can do 35 to 44 and just run those two. That's it.
That right there is going to save you $30.
All right. Now, 26% is kind of good. 23, excuse me, is good. So I could still do the $20 thing, 5555, right? But this lets me know where the online buyers are. And without typing that in, I would have been up here in the 18 to 24 and the 25 to 34. The audience insight tool is awesome, man. And then look, 400,000 to 450,000.
20 million.
It's exactly. But this is your more targeted person. You know what I mean? For what you're looking for, right?
Holy
now,
shit,
my ad is, it's going to talk about me at the football game. You know what I mean? So I want to go a step further. I haven't found it, but I know it's in here before because I've poked around. Oh, here it is right here. Parents. I'm making an ad based on me being at my son's football game. Making money.
Little league football game, right?
I want parents. You see what I'm saying? So wow. I could go all parents, right?
Or you could get really targeted and do like 13 to 15 or 4 to 12 or something.
Exactly. Now, I'm just going to go all parents, right? And let's go back up and look at the numbers. It changed even more.
It's half.
18 to 24. My audience is not 18 to 24.
No, your audience is the 35 to 44 all day.
Exactly. All day long. And right here with the women. Right here, 45 to 54. Same thing to the men. So
it's funny. Actually, the women are the highest.
Oh, I didn't even look at that part. Look, you caught it before me. 66%. So it's not even the men.
It's the women.
Right? Now, I would still run it on men just because.
It's so close.
But it's the bulk is in the on women. 35 to 44. Then when it comes time to go do my ad, I would put all this same criteria in because that's what this tool is helping you do.
So you would go back over to the ad and you would put your interest football. Then you'd go online buyers. Then you go
right in here. We would do it right in here. So let's go through the motions. Yeah, I wish I had my ad done. I'd run this bitch right now. Anyway, so right here, I do everyone, people who live in this location, right? United States. And what we just saw over here is, we got parents. So what we have here is parents who do online shopping and like football. We can't get more targeted than that. If I was selling some football stuff, it'd be on.
Yeah, if you're selling yeah.
Right.
We need to go find someone that lets you be an affiliate of like fucking NFL or Pro Image, dude. You fucking kill it.
Exactly. But see, then I would just still need a good video ad. And that's what it comes down to. What is a good converting video ad? Like you
Fiverr and have one fucking made.
Huh?
One Fiverr and have someone make one.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You still have to have something that converts well. You need to know, like, you can
true.
Make me something, but
yeah, I see what you're saying. You gotta have one that's gonna get people to follow what you're saying.
Exactly. So right in here, right, we got football. We got where we want to go. We want to go. Let's say women, really, because it's 66%. Women, 35 to 44.
So the 45 to 54 is at 1% higher.
Oh, was it? Okay, cool. Then 45 to 54. Cool. But
that's close though.
But here's the thing.
Could you combine it?
Remember what we're selling.
Oh shit, yeah. So that age is kind of
like online shit
for what you're selling.
Exactly. You guys gonna have more luck with 35 to 44 with online stuff. You gotta remember that audience, right?
Yeah.
So I would stick with the women here, 35 to 44. So when I come to run the ad, bam, I go right to.
So 35. It's people who live in location.
People who live in this location.
I really hope they have a fucking link for you to send me for this. Shit.
Then 35 to 44, women, right?
And gender.
Mm-hmm. Language, I'm going with English all, right? Then we get down here into the detailed targeting, right?
So when you do English, you don't do just US, you do all.
I do English all, yeah.
Because I guess English is fucking English, right?
Yeah, I just go English all. So right here on detailed targeting, we start off with football, right?
This is where you put your interest in.
Football right here has 121 million, right? Bam. Football.
Well, that ain't enough. I don't know what it is.
Right. And see right here it's saying 3,400,000, but we don't want that. We want to get narrow, right? So narrow your audience. Right. We go down here to browse. We go to behaviors. I'm just gonna type in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna online. Okay, now I gotta go do it the manual way. So browse, behaviors. Where was that shit? Let me go back and look at the audience insight too to see where it was. It was under
purchase habits,
purchase behavior, purchase habits, online buyers. Okay. Purchase behavior, purchase habits. All right.
So that, holy shit.
All right. So purchase behavior. Here it goes. Purchase behavior.
Purchase habits.
You see it?
Right there.
Purchase habits. There we go.
Holy shit. So
online buyers.
Because this has been my hardest thing on my ads right here, what you're doing right now, but that audience insight gives you exactly what to look for.
Exactly, man.
Holy
shit. I crush for a reason, bro. And to me, this is worth $5,000.
Bro.
Step-by-step video. A step-by-step video on this. This is why I'm going to hit their head for, like I said, between $3,000 and $5,000, because look at what I'm teaching. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit, bro.
So we're going to narrow it some more though. So we got football, we got the purchase behaviors, right? And look what that took it down to. You remember we were at 4 million or some shit like that? It's at 79,000 people right now, right? And we're going to narrow even further. Remember I said I wanted parents only. Browse.
Right, fuck.
Demographics.
Parents.
All parents.
Holy fuck.
Right? Now, parents all. Click.
So now you're at.
Now I'm at 50,000, right? But it is 50,000 of the exact motherfuckers I want.
Yeah, you're not you're not like at 50,000 ball. You're like, yeah, you're on the team, dude.
This is 50. So it's okay to go narrow if it's your exact customer. You see what I'm saying? We've narrowed that down. So so I'm done with the targeting portion, but let me.
You might want to save this fucking this audience or interest.
I do this. I got all the time in the world. I'll come back and run that shit again.
There you go.
But anyway, so that's done with the targeting portion, but we're not done with how I continue to set up my ad for success. I go into connections.
Oh shit! See, this is new to me too. So connection.
Yeah. Connections. I go into Facebook pages, right? You can run this one of two ways. So normally I don't want my ad being shown to people who have already seen it. You know what I mean? I'm wasting traffic. So I normally exclude people who like your page. This guarantees I'm already getting new people. And then it asks me to put my fan page in right there. See right under it, it says put your fan page in, and I click it. So, that's what I have happening right there now.
So exclude people who like page, then choose your page.
Yeah, 1 second.
Damn, this is some good shit right here.
Yeah, so I exclude people who like my page because I want all new people. Now, that's if you want that. Now, let's say you're trying to re-engage with your current people, though, right? If
I was be running like a Warrior Plus track offer, I'd probably.
You want those people that have liked that page already because they bought from you before. And, internet marketers are chronic buyers. That's your buyers list. So if you were, if your fan page has people that have bought already, you would do the opposite. You would do people who like your page or even friends of people who like your page. You see what I'm saying? Because maybe they're like-minded. But people who like your page, that kind of guarantees your ad is only shown to the people who like your page. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So you can only choose one of those options.
You see what happened when I did that? It took it down to potential reach fewer than 1,000 because that's literally only showing it to my same people.
Yeah, so you didn't want to do that. Well, you probably just want to stick with the fucking exclude your page.
Right. I would either one of two things: either exclude my page, right, which keeps it up at 50,000, or leave this whole thing alone, and let it do its own thing, right? Don't put any choices in there. You know what I mean?
For a Warrior Plus offer, I probably just wouldn't do anything right there.
Well, yeah, if you want, unless you're trying to get those specific people. But yeah, if your targeting is on, you don't need to do that. You can exclude the people or just leave it alone. Yeah, if you're doing a Warrior Plus offer, you probably want to show it to new people and the same people. So you would just leave it alone.
Okay.
For me, I don't want to spend money on, unless I have an ad where I'm trying to. So I've been running mine for a good minute. There's nothing wrong with, people who have liked my, showing it to people who like my page, but I wouldn't select it. I would just leave it alone. And that way, if they fit in this category and they've seen it already, they'll see it again. But if I really want new blood, exclude people who like my page. That way I know that I'm getting.
In a general aspect, it'd just probably be best for it to exclude because then you're getting new people.
Exactly. I want fresh people, okay? Then I come down here to the placements. I don't do automatic placements. I do edit the placements because we don't want everything. We're not doing Instagram. We're not doing audience network. I only want Facebook. and I only want Facebook news feeds. I'm not doing the right column. You got to come and cut all that stuff off, right? I take it a step further. Where right here where it says specific mobile devices, I don't pick a mobile device, but I do pick only when connected to Wi-Fi. I only want people that are connected to Wi-Fi, because my thought is I want you to go through a whole sales funnel. You might be in a sketchy area. At least if you're on Wi-Fi, you're probably at home or you're at a place where you're sitting still. You're getting some Wi-Fi. You have time to watch my video. You have time to go to my sales page. You have time to buy. You see what I'm saying?
So all mobile, only on Wi-Fi.
Only when connected to Wi-Fi.
But that won't affect as far as it is like for desktops and shit.
Yeah, no, I mean that's Wi-Fi. With desktops, there's still Wi-Fi, but this is for mobile. This is just mobile options, right?
Oh yeah, okay. So that's just for mobile.
Yeah, see, specific mobile device. I don't mess with devices, but I only connect it to Wi-Fi, right? Then down for the ad, I go ahead and I make it $5, right? I leave all this stuff alone right here. Optimize for video views, the bid views, and automatic. I leave this whole section alone. I don't touch it, right? So this part of it is done. You know, going back to the top, 35 to 44 women who speak English, who like football, who are online shoppers, and who are parents. That gives me an audience of 50,000 people, but it is very specific. This is who I want to show my offer to, right? Continue. That ad's done. Now you got to come over to actually get it. So you don't go to create new ad. You go to use existing post.
You pick your post from your page.
Right. I got different pages, right? So I go to the page I want. Right. And then on that page, I got to select a post. I got a bunch of different posts. You know, when you go select the post that your ad is on. Once you select the post, video captions don't matter. I always keep them off. I go right here, track all my conversions using my Facebook pixel. You see what I'm saying?
So that's in advanced options?
It's under, yeah, right here, show advanced options. I don't mess with this URL parameter stuff. I do right here, pixel tracking, track all conversions from my Facebook pixel. And at that, the order is done. That's it. I hit place order, and that's it.
So can you do you do Facebook Lives from your fan page?
Do I do Facebook Live from my fan page?
Or do you do a Facebook Live and then share it to your fan page?
I do it in shit. So I had bought the Live Leap software in the past. So when I do a Facebook Live, it automatically goes to my pages. But I kind of didn't like it because I really wasn't doing a bunch of lives, so I canceled it. But now that I do lives and I do want to do more lives, I'm thinking about going by and rebuying it, because
what is that software?
It's called Live Leap. What it does is pages that you own, right? You can have it set up so when you go live from your main account, it will automatically push it into the Facebook pages you own, and it'll be live simultaneously.
Okay, yeah, I've seen Alfredo Delgado do that.
Right. So, and I purchased it, but I really wasn't doing a bunch of lives when I purchased it.
Where did you get it from? It's just like, you just Google it? Or?
No, it's Luke McGuire stuff. I'll send you an affiliate link, man. I got a link for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab your link. But I'm going to go back and rebuy it because I am going to start doing a lot more lives. You know, I'm going to start mapping out my week, man, like picking topics, doing 2 lives a day, and just really.
That's what I do, bro. And like I said, almost 80% of the 17,000 I've made in Easy One Up has been from Facebook Lives.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start going there. So, but going back to it, that's it, man. And I hit the post. So recapping, you know, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a link here. But recapping, I put the video there. I put a call to action in the video, verbal and an overlay. I keep my message short. I don't do story ads. I keep my message short. I do video views, but I always take my audience into the audience insight tools first. And the audience insight tool is exactly like placing the ad. Run everything that you plan to use, you know, for the ad. So here's the interest. Here's the purchase behavior. Here's, you know, the parents, you know, everything you plan to run, and it will tell you where your audience actually is. And you've seen how drastically it shifts. If we stopped at the beginning, we would have been in these first 2 categories. Our people aren't there. But even with it showing that, then you got to go the extra step and remember to always think about your audience. We're selling online stuff. Older people don't do well with online stuff. So our sweet spot is really right here, 35 to 44, and really in the women because it's 66%. But why leave out the men? It's still 34. So I would still run these 2 ads, right? Oh, let me show you a quick shortcut, right? Show you another shortcut. So here, I'll go back here and just cancel this ad. All right, so another shortcut. Let's just say this Kevin Hart women was what we just created, the football women and all that, right? And what we do, like 35 to 44, right?
Yeah.
The way I duplicate the whole thing quickly, I just create similar campaign, right?
Gender.
And I just, yeah, that's it. I go in right here at the top, change this from women, I put a M right there, take out copy, save, go down to right here, edit, take out copy, switch it to an M, go right here, M, everything else is the same. So that saves so much time, bro. So I only have to do it, joint once. And then I go in, do all that, click save, and that's it. I would do it, multiple times here. And then when I place the order, bam, it's done. And that, that's it. That's how I do what I do, man. That's why I said, like, I could show you in an hour. It's been a little more than an hour, but so what? Like, this is what I do. And then I watch it for 24 hours, and I watch my numbers. I watch my conversions. And as long as it's converting under $1, I'm good. I'll give it 24 hours, and I don't freak out if, like, the first part of the day is high, because sometimes it doesn't pick up to when people get off.
Yeah.
The way I stay safe in my mind is that I know for the life of this ad, I'm only spending 20 bucks.
Or yeah, 20.
Right. To test this whole interest, I'm committed to spending a max of 20. So I don't care what happens through the day. At the end of the day, I look back and I pick the winner. And hopefully I have a winner, but if I don't, I don't. Now look at all this stuff. I had a lot of them that weren't winners. But I test. Things I thought would have been a winner, like Morgan Freeman, was a big black celebrity, but not for this ratchet ad. But you know what worked? Love and hip hop, because it's fucking ratchet. And I'm dealing with hood people. You see what I'm saying? Some you said you didn't understand, but I'm gonna tell you it is good. You said lookalike audiences, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't see the point.
No, I was taught it, but I didn't. I don't understand it. I know that it has appeal and it works. When I created my like audience, I just don't understand what the hell does it do?
Okay, here it is in a nutshell. That audience we just picked, right?
Yeah.
We just picked that audience for football women who are parents. Let's say I run that ad for 2 weeks, right? You can only create a lookalike audience from an audience that's built. So let's say I run that ad for 2 weeks to a specific page, like the CPA page. If I really wanted to do this, I would need to rename it, like rename the page, like call it, football CPA, right? I run it for 2 weeks. After I have like maybe 1,000 visitors, like 1,000 leads that have actually hit that pixel, the pixel is what's called seasoned. So the pixel's seasoned now. I can go in and I can do a lookalike audience of football CPA. Here's the value of that. It's not just doing a lookalike audience of the interests. It's doing a lookalike audience of the optimized interests. You see what I'm saying?
So it's the in detailed interest.
It is those people. So all we can do right now is still a surface level. Even though we used Audience Insight tool, we found our 50,000. We found our 50,000, but out of our 50,000, the 1,000 people that actually become leads, they're all going to share something. It's something going to be about.
They're going to make a lookalike audience from those people.
I'm going to make a lookalike audience from those people, right? And then what the lookalikes audience is going to be, it's going to be 2 million people. So once you season the pixel and you got 1,000 people, you can tell Facebook, hey, take this set of 1,000 people and go find me 2 million people just like these 1,000.
Holy shit! Okay, wow.
And it works. So look, LA, my shorthand LA, that's lookalike. Look how many lookalike audiences I have. LA, McVoy, PV. So what this is lookalike audience of the McVoy campaign page views. So these are people that became leads when I was running this specific campaign, right? Male. Same thing for women. So I still separate the lookalike audience out. Now, I don't put the lookalike audience in the Audience Insight tool because it won't work like that. But I can separate it from male and female. And this is normally when I split test those ages. Remember I told you I'll do 4? In this case, I would have to. It's a group of 2 million people. I split between male and female, and I could test the whole 4. So I'm going to spend $20 per these 2 interests, $40 total. But at the end of it, I will have my winners, and I'll just run with the winners. You know, historically, I mean, look at the cost per conversion I'm getting on stuff, you know, last 30 days. You know, stuff's working, but I got a lot of them that failed. I mean, a lot of, when you see blank data, it's because it costs too much. Look at this, $7.47 for 1 lead. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ran the stuff and it didn't work. So I've tested. You just test. That's all you can do. But when you get winners, man. You know?
That's tight. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother.
There it is, man. So like I said, that's freaking everything. You know, if you want another hour follow up, you have any more questions before I cut it?
No, I'm just gonna I'm gonna implement what you've shown me, and then let it run for 3 or 4 days, and then I'm probably gonna come back and be like, yo, I got some questions, so I'll just pop you another 5.
Do it, man. That's it. So I'm gonna stop recording, and I'm gonna hope that it gives us a link.